Hi there guys, I'm Joel, I create games, and today I want to work on dungeon scene UI. In this game, in the dungeon, currently it's just a black screen, but actually the character carves out a little circle for themselves in the middle there. And there's, looking around and stuff like that. But what I want to do is create that sort of overlay bar, like in the overworld scene, but for the player in the dungeon scene. And that will include the player's name, the player's stats and stuff like that. Perhaps how many actions they have left, maybe movement and an action, um, and did I say health? And yeah, stuff like that, basically. It might even include a little tab where you can look at the stats of other people in your party. Or maybe um, look into your inventory because there's perhaps a consumable item that you can use. So that's what I want to do. I want to add the infrastructure for that future menu item using thing, for the stats, for the name, and it will be a lot of Blender basically. I'm going to go into Blender and create a 3D model, go into an orthographic view, um, design it how I want, which will be very similar probably to the overworld scene, um, except there'll be a sort of a box for the stats and the name. The name will be at the top, kind of like the level up system in the overworld, but you won't be able to level up in this screen. And there will also be perhaps an area for like the turns, who goes next and stuff like that, which will be another challenge that I need to work on too. But yeah, just create the infrastructure and some basic stuff that is important for people to know for ease of use, I suppose. So that's what I want to do. I hope I explained that well. I don't feel like I did, but it's fine. I'll see what I can do, and I'll see you guys soon. Okay. Okay, so I've done what I wanted to do. I created a UI for the game, for the fighting area, and it might change in the future, just because it takes up a lot of space, but it's what I've created so far. Um, so things that I did the stats with the attributes. Currently, the characters don't have a name, but the attributes, the strength, the dexterity, that's a thing. Um, the turn order is not done. That's like a whole other video, I think. Um, the end turn button is done. Remaining actions and movement is also included, and also the enemies remaining within the dungeon is shown as well. Plus, there's like a UI design. So I'll show you. I go over here. I enter the dungeon. First of all, there's like this big box in the top right. So there's no name, but every character is basically called Terry now. But it's got the statistics of the character that you've got right now. It doesn't show the stats of the enemies or their turns, but it does show the stats of whoever's player's turn it is right now. And as you can see, the strength is 6, the dexterity is -1, so it tells you how good you are, and you've got 5 strength, 5 health as well. The second thing is this little end turn button in the bottom right. If you click that, it basically ends turn. I move, and I end my turn, right? So I can do that without pressing enter, which I can still do, but there's a button now as well, which is always nice. The second thing you'll notice is these actions and movements. If I move, boom, I now have 0 movement, and I can't move anywhere else now. I can still look, but it's fine. And actually, if I were to go up to a chest and do my action, now I've got 0 actions, right? And then my turn, it all goes back to normal. And yeah, the enemies. So if I go find some enemies, they're going to attack me. It's a 1. I kill this one here. It dies. There's less enemies now. This one attacks me. Hopefully it hits me. It hits me. My health went down to 2. So I'm pretty happy with the UI. I think I might bring this lower bit down a bit. I might make this box in the top right a bit smaller, um, and more sort of compact, so it's contained a little better. But that's what I've done today, and I hope you found that interesting. Get away, Goblin. I also need to make it so that if I stop, then so do the enemies moving with the nav mesh, by the way. So I've leveled up. Ooh, that's nice. Anyway, I hope you found that interesting. I'm quite excited about it, and yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Okay, bye.